Excuse me,
Yes.
are you Mr. Higgins?
Yes.
Mr. John Anthony Higgins III?
Yes.
I'm so honored to meet you.
Why, thank you.
I have been researching you. Fascinating.
Oh, and why, may I ask?
For my thesis. For my school thesis.
A thesis for what?
For my degree in business administration. Captains of industry, greatest American CEOs.
Was. I'm retired now.
But you're still on the board. Global.com is the third largest internet broadband server in almost the entire world. The mergers, the acquisitions, the consolidations, they were all your decisions, your babies.
It was very much a team effort.
But teams don't win unless they have strong leaders. Strong leaders, like the grip of your hand. Strong, yet sensitive.
Why, thank you, Miss...
Petulia. Petulia Ryan.
An Irish lass. Why this interest in corporate America?
Corporate American men. The secrets of their success. Your success, Mr. May I call you John?
Please do.
You exude vital charisma that's extremely powerful. The secret to your success, I'll bet, it's overpowering. It's awesome.
Even at my somewhat advanced age,
Oh, not so advanced, just over 60.
64,
But you don't look it. I bet you still work out.
occasionally. Not often enough, I'm afraid.
Good genes, then,
I suppose so.
for many, many generations.
What's the title of your thesis?
My thesis. Oh, yes, my thesis.
The reason for this impromptu interview.
The making of a CEO, a profile of excellence.
Profilers, don't you mean? Surely you're not devoting an entire graduate thesis to a single person.
Yes, that's my intention.
Miss Ryan,
A pet. My friends call me Pet.
I would strongly suggest you include others. My resume isn't that extensive or remarkable.
Oh, but it is. Did you know there's an entire website devoted just to America's leading CEOs?
Yes, such as it is.
And it even includes your resume.
I doubt if it's complete.
Check it out. It's awesome.
Then why this interview?
Well, I've got all the corporate stuff, the facts, the figures, the dates, you know. What I haven't got is the personal stuff, the real human you.
What personal stuff do you mean?
Well, your family, your friends, your kids.
I never had any kids.
Why not? I guess, let me guess, too busy achieving excellence.
Yes and no.
She didn't like children?
Neither one did. Twice married, twice divorced. They wanted success until they were tired of it. My fault as well. The price one pays for being a workaholic.
Well, your kids would have been wonderful.
Maybe. Maybe not. No guarantees. Regardless of our material successes, many times money does nothing but corrupt relationships, be they with spouse or offspring.
But that is the parenting, John. Not in the genes, the DNA, the raw material of excellence. But without you, have you ever considered donating to a sperm bank?
God, no. Whatever for? The world's overflowing overpopulated as it is. If more people adopted kids instead of turning them out.
But not
one
of
after
your
another.
quality, John. The world needs more John Higgins. And if a woman knows that her child will have those genes.
I've spent a lot of time in third world countries, Pet. What's happening to children there is a crime against humanity.
The banks are important to women who haven't got, they pay you $100 for each time you donate to them. If it takes more than once, more money.
100? Pet, money's the last thing I need.
It's your legacy of elegance, of excellence. Do you really want the Higgins line to end here?
It's a complicated issue, more than one side to it.
Do you miss them?
Them?
The children that you never had.
To be brutally honest, many times.
Never too late.
It first required.
I know. Wow. I've really gotten off the track here.
No, that's quite all right. I haven't discussed this with anyone since a long time ago. When I was in college, matter of fact.
Your first true love.
Yes, we talked about having kids, lots of them. But then we went our own separate ambitious ways. Thanks for reminding me. Some memories are very sweet. How about you, Mary?
No man in my life.
You look a wee bit familiar. Have we ever?
I used to work part-time here. You were always so busy with your papers or busy on your cell phone. A true workaholic.
And just drank the coffee. Never stopped to smell it or notice a pretty girl named Pet.
Well, better now than never. Thank you, John.
May I take you to dinner tonight?
Why, that would be lovely. Yes, thank you, of course.
Why don't I pick you up around 7?
Well, may I finish my interview now at my apartment?
Your apartment?
Just a few blocks from here. My coffee's better than this.
Well, how much more information do you need about me that I can't give you right here?
Well, not that much, really. I promise I won't bite.
A wise little voice in the back of my head is cautioning me, no, no, no. But another voice in another part of my head is whispering,
Yes, yes, yes.
first let me cancel a very important appointment. Yes, this is John Higgins. I have a 2 o'clock tea time. I'm afraid I'll have to cancel it. Yes, maybe later in the week. Thank you.
Tea time?
Golf, not the beverage. You don't by any chance play, do you?
No, but I'd sure love to learn. Maybe you could teach me sometime.
I'd be delighted to.
It's tiny, but cozy and rent controlled.
Lucky lady.
Would you like a drink? You don't want any more coffee, do you?
A drink of,
Well, wine. All I have is wine. Red or white?
Merlot.
Cabernet.
Fine.
Sit down, I'll be right back.
Lived here long?
Oh, a couple of years.
All alone?
Well, I used to have a cat, but it ran away.
So, what's your career track?
Oh, first things first, my thesis, my degree, maybe an entry-level gopher for a tech company. Then, who knows? With your example, I could go to the moon.
I understand it's very lonely up there.
Vintage, it is not. It was a very good year. A singer, I'm not.
But pretty you are. So what more do you want to know about me?
What do you plan to do with the rest of your life?
That's not a captain of industry graduate student thesis question.
Color me curious.
The honest truth,
Unvarnished.
I haven't the foggiest idea.
But there's much more to life than latte and golf, John. You're really a young man. Young, vibrant, virile.
The compliments will get you whatever you want.
I want you to,
To do what? What more do you need to know about me?
oh, nothing.
Then why did you invite me up here?
Why did you invite me to dinner?
To shave.
What the fuck?
Andy,
Andy?
Who the hell are you?
what are you doing here? You're supposed to be on location.
Location. Pet, who is this?
What's going on here?
Oh, Andy. God damn it. Excuse me.
Who are you?
May I ask the same question?
Well, you're in my house.
You mean Miss Ryan's house, don't you?
Our house.
Your pet's roommate?
No, I'm Pet's mate. She didn't tell you? Oh, John's the light. You must be John Higgins. So are you going to do it?
Am I going to do what?
The sperm bank for Pet's baby.
Oh. So that's what this is all about.
She didn't tell you.
No. Why don't you tell her?
Yes, I better do that. This is awkward, isn't it?
Very. What's going on?
Cutting right to the chase. We're two lesbian women who want to have a baby. And not just any baby.
My baby.
Yes. The plan was to have you donate to a local sperm bank. We both agreed you'd be the ideal sperm. It looks like you were about to make a direct deposit.
So she bears my child, then sues me for millions of child support. Is that the scam the two of you are trying to run?
She didn't show you the papers?
What papers?
Oh, Jesus H. No claims, no demands, from birth to death, notarized.
She's not a graduate student, is she?
No,
And I doubt if she's really gay.
doubt no more. That's an actress and a damn good one.
Aha. Quite a performance. I gather you're both in the business?
I'm a director.
A director. Right. Anything I might have seen?
Late night cable infomercials. It's a foot in the door.
And may I further assume Petulia is one of your...
No, she has a recurring role on a soap. So the sperm bank route is out, eh?
Definitely. As well as any direct deposits.
What if I hadn't barged in?
But you did. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with a putting green. Interesting afternoon.
She wants your baby, John. Please reconsider.
What happened?
The chute got scrubbed. So what was he doing here?
I changed my mind.
Why?
He wouldn't do the bank thing.
So we do it with somebody else. What's the problem?
I want his baby. His only.
You're going to let him knock you up right here on our couch.
Conceive, Andy. Conceive.
Why didn't you wait till I got back so we could discuss it?
Because you wouldn't have agreed, would you?
Probably not. We agreed on the fertility bank. What changed your mind?
I want the baby to be conceived naturally, conventionally, like I was, like we both were.
You still love me, don't you? Don't you?
Yes.
What's done's done. Now let's get on with our life.
The baby was your idea originally, remember?
And Mr. Higgins was yours, as long as he agreed to donate to the bank, remember?
I've got to have the baby with him.
Won't work, Bet.
And why not?
I can't share you with somebody else.
Because he's a he?
Threesomes only work in pornos. What if the shoe was on the other foot? Would you be comfortable sharing me with someone else?
I want his baby, not him.
I'm sure you heard him. He's history either way. So we go fishing in the gene pool for someone else. He isn't only Mr. Right, Pat.
But he's the only one I want.
Then go get him. But don't you come back, ever.
May I sit down? I'm sorry I lied to you. It was a means to a very good end. At least I thought so.
Apology accepted.
I don't know what more to say.
Nothing more required.
You came back here
Why wouldn't I?
because of what happened. Because of me.
I've been stopping here for the past 2 years. One unpleasant incident is not going to change the quality of the coffee.
Well, it would have been pleasant if only...
All right, let's lay the cards right on the table. I was excited. Turned on. I wanted you right there on the sofa. Don't slam the door. But what about afterwards? Wham bam, thank you, sir. Don't slam the door on your way out. Just a one afternoon stand. And what if it didn't happen? What if the little wiggly pollywogs didn't hit paper?
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
You just won't give up, will you?
No, I want your baby, John.
That was quite a performance. And he's right, you're a very good actress.
I wasn't acting, I was lying.
About being a student and desiring me?
Yes,
Well, you convinced me, young lady.
you have to be a good liar to be a good actor.
Only a truly honest person could admit that.
I truly want your baby, but I don't want...
Complications, right? Not to worry. It was just sex, nothing more.
But it might have been more if Andy hadn't...
All right, all right. Yes, I would have wanted more. And more, and more. I may be old, older, but I'm not dead. You happened along just when I needed someone.
And it would have happened eventually, wouldn't it?
Possibly. Probably.
You told me that you missed having children.
I did. Still do. But I'm 64. Much too old to be.
You don't have to be a daddy, John. Uncle, you could be Uncle John.
Boundly determined to do this, aren't you?
Yes,
A single mom?
if I have to.
I don't understand.
You don't understand what?
Why a lesbian would want to have a child, a fatherless child.
I only understand how I feel. I want to be a mother. I have to be a mother.
What about Andy?
We broke up. She was angry. She thought you and I might become, well, involved.
Not just a business arrangement?
Well, that's all it would have been, but she won't believe me.
What if I agree to this artificial procedure? Think she'd have a change of heart?
You would? You actually would?
If I did, if you two really love each other, what would she say?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you ask her? Ladies, I shall give your proposition some serious consideration. Uncle John, I'm actually rather flattered that you chose me and my genes. If it were a boy, I think the name Anthony would be appropriate. And if a girl, perhaps Antoinette. So the Higgins family line would march on, sort of. These sperm bank facilities, any one in particular?